Truth Unveiled here, and today I have some very prophetic stuff to share with you. We're going to be talking about the swarm of locusts that were seen in Saudi Arabia recently, and not only am I going to be telling you the prophetic significance, this video is also going to be a warning indeed, because here is a news report that says, huge swarm of locusts descends on Mecca, leaving worshippers covered in insects as cleaners battle to control the bugs. It says that footage was shared on social media that showed the insects swarming at the Great Mosque and that sanitation workers have been deployed to spray insecticide around the site. Now, before I show you the actual footage, here are just a few pictures and photographs. Now, this was a couple of days ago, seen in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. As you can see right here, the swarms of these bugs are everywhere in this region and in this area. What is this reminding you of? What time is it? What time are we living in? Especially with the 400 years coming up real soon. But as you can see right here, here are some sanitation workers that were working to clean up the bugs. But I find it very interesting and suspicious indeed how this occurred and took place in Saudi Arabia, in Mecca of all places. Especially when, according to residents, they had never seen anything like this before. So this is the first time that this has happened. And according to the Mecca Municipal Authority that was issued, they announced that they had tasked specialized teams of sanitation workers to tackle the infestation. But now here is the footage where you can see it on your own.
أصبح هذا أول يوم دوام أنقر هذه أصبحنا وأصبح بفضل الله كذلك الجار شيء لا يعقل. من وين جايين ذولي؟ هذا الصراصير من فين جاي؟ شوف الجيران
Now, I was not even going to include this in the final video, but however, a subscriber just recently sent this to me all the way from Kentucky, and I needed to share it right away, especially for a video like this. Because, folks, I'm telling you, if you think that this is a surprise or a coincidence, it's time to stop, just like that stop sign, and it's time to heed and look at the signs, the warning signs around you, the prophetic warning signs, and see exactly what time it is. Because do you think it's a surprise or a coincidence that this arrived and that this sign is here? What is it trying to show you? It says Locust Avenue 400. Wow. And we just talked about and reported today on what? Locusts seen in Saudi Arabia almost near the 400-year mark. Do you know what time it is? Do you understand what time it is? Do you see the warning signs ahead of time? Are you stopping to take a look and see how prophetic and important that this stuff really is? That this isn't just some made up stuff. This isn't a bunch of mumbo jumbo. This is real. And now it's time for you to really see exactly what time it really is. Because America is next. And also remember the sign we also showed you in our 2019 video, which is also linked in the description box below. Remember how we showed you this in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where it says Jamestown right here, and then it says Hillendale 400, Jamestown 400 Hill End, Dale. What could that be referring to? You see the stop sign right there? You see the signs, the warning signs right in front of our faces. What could this be talking about? What is this alluding to? Do you think it's a surprise or a coincidence? Because I don't think so. And let's not forget about the hailstones that also affected Saudi Arabia the size of marble balls as of last year, back of February of 2018. And then recently we reported on rivers turning blood red in places such as Malawi and Indonesia. Now, whether or not it's actual blood, because again, we have to use discernment, because could these be lying wonders and lying signs? False signs and wonders, but whether it is or isn't, this is something that we have to stay updated and look at, because what? These are signs, prophetic signs indeed, especially what's going on in Saudi Arabia. Here comes the warning, because these are warning signs, and this is a warning once again to all of these nations that have been involved in the enslavement and subjugation of the real children of Yasharal, the real people of the scriptures, who are so-called Negroes, so-called blacks, and African Americans, and anyone else who've been affected by the curses of Deuteronomy 28 and Leviticus chapter 26. To all of the nations who have profited off of the lies and off of the slavery and off of the genocide, well, this is for you, because now your judgment is about to take place. Now your judgment is even at the door, because now you are about to drink from the cup of wrath unless you repent. Because as we've gone over on this network, the 400 years is almost up. It ends when? In what year? 2019? Oh, that's right. And by the way, the real new year begins when? As of the vernal equinox, as of March 20th, so-called. These are very prophetic times indeed. Why do you think that that occurred and took place in a mosque? Because our Creator is trying to do what? To tell you to get out of these mosques, get out of these religions, come out of her, my people, come out, so that you do not partake in her plagues and punishments. Because all of this is prophetic for what? Who is about to be next? Who is about to be judged next? America, or AKA modern day spiritual Egypt, is about to mourn. America is about to mourn. Our Creator is about to send plagues all over Egypt, AKA America, as before. And in Saudi Arabia, that is a warning sign once again. A foreshadow of the 10 plagues once again. Because we know that nothing new is under the sun, and now is the time to repent. Now is the time to turn away from transgression. Now is the time to get out of these religions quick, fast, and in a hurry.